Welcome to the next episode of the Pascal and Sas Show. Today we're gonna talk about jealousy. Big one for many couples and not for us.
That's right.
And here's why. Why?
I think for us, in the beginning, I was very jealous. I think you were too. Really, but that was years ago. We grew up in our relationship. And I think it has to do with trust and also confidence. And it really...
Are you sure it's that? Is it not this? You need to know, when I was young. When I was young. I used to look different. Here are some pictures. And now I'm not. And now you're not jealous anymore?
I think it's the beard.
Yeah.
I think for me, it's many things that happen for us along the way that make me realize that those jealousy is just the voice between your two ears. He can tell me I love you all day long and I'm still jealous. If he look at someone walking, for example, and it just doesn't bother me anymore because I realize that it's okay to look. And if he doesn't look, then maybe he's gay or something, right? And for me too, if I see...
Which is also fine if you are gay.
If I see someone handsome or someone beautiful walk by, it doesn't matter what gender, it could be a dog, a cat. And he used to explain to me this. I look at everything, an old man, an old woman, and someone who's in a wheelchair, someone who's we consider not that attractive. We still look at them just because he's interested in people. And I really, in the beginning, took it the wrong way until I realized that just it's a decision to trust each other. It's a decision to not make up stuff in your head and just be confident. And it's all in your mind. When you get jealous, it's really unattractive, right? It's annoying. It's like the person can be as faithful to you, love you to death, and then you accusing them of whatever and have this jealousy thing. It's just unattractive.
It's unhealthy.
And unhealthy in a relationship, yeah.
You know, the things that I explained as back then is like, if a nice 20-year-old woman passed me, super short skirt, super tight jeans, of course I look. She would have a problem if I wouldn't look. The thing is just I'm not hiding it. I just look. Not in disrespect to her. I even tell her, look. Right?
Yeah. Now I get used to it.
How sick they walk around sometimes. Like you have 20-year-old girl, they have super short mini skirt and they bow down without any thoughts and their panties jump in your face. If you not look as a man, then you probably have a problem, wife. So if your man doesn't look. Or he's just hiding and lying. And I don't do that. Plus, the main thing that I explain is actually, see, that's a problem that many relationships have and couples have. Like, he's pretending, he's lying, he's pretending to be the guy who doesn't do that. Forget that they all do it. Most of them look if they can. The thing is, first of all, I look at everything. Like you just said, a Harley pass, I look. A dog, I look. A guy, I look. An older woman, a granny, I look the way they walk, I look the way they move, I look that I just see things. Two different socks. One shoe is cricket, the other one not. Two short pants, everything. I just see stuff, tattoos, a scar, all that stuff. And then I said, like, that's the thing with many women. The only thing they see is if their husband or boyfriend look at pretty girls. That's all they see. The other 90% that they look at disappear. Somehow they don't exist. And
trees don't exist. Chairs don't exist. Furniture
nothing
don't
exists anymore. And the second thing, the example that I thought is, see, actually I made two examples back then. Like if I go to, let's say I go to a shoe store, and there's a young, very attractive, sexy girl showing me shoes. So I sit down, I make a joke, we laugh, we have fun. she touched my feet, she put in the shoes and all that stuff, give me a compliment or whatever it is. Many women would turn red, right? We can have the exact same, 100% same conversation, joke, touch, everything with a ugly 80-year-old and everything will be fine.
By the way, nobody is ugly.
Yeah, but
you know,
where is the problem in that situation, right? Or you, for example, go somewhere by yourself as a man, and then you go up the elevator, and then someone cross and come down, and she look at you and say like,
Smile.
"Hey, are you Pascal?" Yeah. Like, who are you? Don't you remember me? I'm Allison. We used to go to school 20 years ago. And I go like, damn, like I would never, do you have time for a coffee real quick? And then you go and meet for a coffee and you talk about all times and you have fun and laugh and then your wife come across or your girlfriend and see you from far having fun with a pretty girl, laughing and having coffee. And again, she goes red. Why? Because of the voices between her head. Doesn't know anything about the story, about what happened, how it happened, why it happened. There's nothing bad on it, but you're gonna create a drama and have a problem of something that is between your ears, your head, voices that you cannot control based on your fear, based on your insecurity, and based on your judgment. And all the things that you do towards someone else is actually a mirror of yourself. That's your inner state of being that is reflecting to you as experiences and opportunities for you to grow and learn. So that's your problem and nobody else's. And this is where we had a lot of communications and we talk about that stuff. And today, neither of us is jealous in any way. Like, there's no reason to be jealous at all, right?
Right. I mean, in the past, it's a look, conversation, even through the phone or through the computer, anything would just like lit us up, but it's for nothing. Why spend all this energy into those type of emotions, right? And we decided when we like really committed to each other that we're not gonna be like that. Right? Yeah. There's no point of being jealousy. I think there are certain healthy type of attraction, right? When you are with your significant other and a woman walk by and she look at your significant other, or a man walk by and he look at me, I mean, you should feel good, right? It's like, oh yeah, I'm with an attractive person, or it should be
confident booster.
Yeah, it should be a confident booster. Like, yeah, I'm with someone who is desirable. And a lot of people, right?
Like the commercial that we saw, right? The guy, you maybe saw that too on social media somewhere. The guy opened, the woman comes and she have her hand full and he opened the door and she said, "Oh, thank you." And his girlfriend at home, when he was brushing the teeth, "Oh, thank you." And then
he was like, "What?"
When he opened the car door, "Oh, thank you." She was like pissed at him because he was friendly and someone else appreciated.
He was being a gentleman and opened a door for another woman, and you should be proud that your loved ones, your husband is a gentleman, right? But a lot of women or a lot of men may take it wrong. I open a door for everybody now. It could be a granny, a young kid, or a man. Attractive or not attractive is another being, right? If they have a handful of stuff, we go to the grocery store, for example, people come out with a handful of stuff, 2 glasses of coffee, for example. I open the door for them.
You just do that, I mean.
Yeah, you just do that. There's no point of being jealous. There's no point. And
so
conclusion is, if you love each other, respect each other, then trust each other and trust in the love that you have for each other. No, don't be jealous.
Yeah, there's no point for it. It's not worth it. It creates stress, it creates drama that is unnecessary. And again, it affects all areas of life in a way that you don't want it to be. And if you cannot trust your partner, again, then you have a problem and you need to talk about it with your partner or get external help, because it's your problem. If you do not trust someone, then there is in general a problem. Jealousy is just jealousy, but behind jealousy is you don't trust, and that has a reason. And get it fixed. It's just not worth it. Enjoy life, enjoy love, enjoy everything you do together without being against each other or some actions that someone do, maybe just out of
Curiosity.
No, not curiosity, generosity.
Oh, like generosity.
Being generous.
Being generous.
Friendly and stuff like that. But anyway, this is how we live our life. This is how we talk about this stuff. This is what how we grow in our journey. It was not always like this. We wanted it to become like this, and now we live what we want, and we enjoy it. So I hope that helps. I hope that supports you. For any questions, comments, as always, if you like this video, please give us a thumb up, subscribe to the channel, and send this video to all the jealous housewives out there, and
all the jealous husbands out
and
there,
some husbands and boyfriends and all this stuff. So thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. Have a beautiful and sexy love life. Peace out.